nå gikk jo den her I dass da. Ja da.
All right. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay. So welcome everyone to this press conference with the Norwegian women's national team leading up to tomorrow's opening game here at UEFA Women's Euros 2025. On stage with me I have Captain Ada Hegerberg, Head Coach Gemma Grainger and Vice Captain Caroline Graham-Hansen. And we're open to taking your questions. Just bear in mind, when we speak, if you're speaking in any language other than English, please bear in mind to speak slowly so that we have time to interpret. It's remote interpretation. It's offered to you and to us so that we are able to respond to questions adequately and people on the other end also understanding what we're saying. So, yeah. With no other ado, let's get started. Who wants to go first?
Philip O'Connor from the Reuters news agency. A question for Ada. The last Euros didn't perhaps go as you planned. How important is it for you to sort of have your revenge this time around and for Norway to perform better with you now having taken over as captain from Modern?
Well, first of all, I don't think we live in the past at all. I think it's important to live in the present. It's about learning from what you have experienced. But now it's a different situation. You can't compare for what's been in the past either. It's all about focusing on what you can do in the moment, preparing as best as possible. We're very excited to be here, playing in Euros, representing Norway on the biggest stage is incredible as a footballer. So we got to take the opportunity to enjoy it, but also give our best, show a team that's willing to fight for each other and yeah, try to make everyone who watch us from home and also in the stadium, because we know that there are around 1,500 people in the stadium tomorrow, and make them happy and fight together.
Thank you. Next. You have more questions or should we move on? Okay. Who wants to go? Yep. It's you, sir. Thank you.
Hello, Wojciech Nowakowski from Sport Poznań. I hope you will have tomorrow easier decisions, coach, than me to pick, which mic to pick. My question is to Ada, because you are here because the women's football has changed. I mean, your past is known that you've resigned from playing in the national team. Now you're the captain. It means it's changed a lot. When you look at it, traveling with Rome and with the national team, where do you think in the Europe or in the world the women's football changed most?
That's a good question, sir. Dzień dobry. And I think I speak on behalf of everyone here in this row when I say that the development has been incredible throughout my whole career. Carol can speak for herself as well later, but since we started out young girls, going into this world of football, the professionalism, obviously there are stigmas today as well. You continuously have to perform at a high level in order to kind of like let people know that the demands you should have in order to be at your best. But the interest, the way people look at women who wants to achieve something in football, I mean, it's been a crazy ride, I'm going to be honest. There's so much to do still. That's why we always have to focus on trying to be the best versions of ourselves, to keep pushing. And I think, yeah, being a women's footballer today, it's a cliche, but it's the truth. You play for much more than winning. You play for a whole next generation. And as much as it can be tiring, it's also a big role and a task for us. And it should inspire us to yeah, be at our best at all times.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Next. All right, front row.
Hello, Lucas Werther from Swiss newspaper Blick. Question to Caroline. How do you look at this game tomorrow, if you compare it to the previous two games, is there some aspects that are similar, or is it completely a new game for you?
Hello. I think it will be a new game. Obviously, it's not so often you play two teams at such a closed space of time, but I think it's going to be a very different game tomorrow. For many reasons. For one, it's a Euro opener. It's always a special moment. You play the host. It's going to be a full stadium of Swiss people. So we know that we have to be at our best, focus on what we can do to perform at our best, and yeah, give it our best to enjoy the moment. It's going to be a fun game.
From your perspective, will it be the most difficult game of these three because of the crowd here in Switzerland?
Let's see. I always believe that each game lives its own life, and I haven't thought that far of the other games. So for now, it's just focus on trying to beat Switzerland tomorrow and enjoy the moment. This is the Euros, and this is where you want to be.
Thank you. Next. Vege.
Question for all of you. Tomorrow is the opening match. You are playing the opening match, but it is another match that is playing before you. What do you think about that setup?
Yeah, I can take that for now. Of course, you know, at the championships, we'll have a full focus on our game tomorrow. We obviously are aware of the other game, and we'll scout that game appropriately. But for us, it's all about this game. The focus, we're here. You know, like Arda and Karo have said, we're first game in the European Championships. We don't look any further than that, and that includes the other games. So we're ready for the game. The preparation, the final preparations are in place. We're very excited to be here, and we're very excited to play in front of the fans in the stadium tomorrow.
One more. Also wanted to ask you, Gemma, about the Swiss team. There have been a lot of injuries coming in the past days from that team. How does that affect your game plan and the way you plan for the match?
Yeah, not too much. Our focus is on ourselves. You know, they're the standards we have. That's the mentality that we have. Because that's what we can control. You know, throughout this tournament, there'll be many different things that change. But for us, we'll stay focused on our team, what we deliver, because at the end of the game, that's what we will hold ourselves accountable to. We can adapt. We've had to do it many times. You know, Caro spoke about we've played Switzerland twice, and that's been great. But this game is a European Championship opening game. We expect the game to be different, but what we do expect from ourselves is that we're ready to deliver. We're very happy to deliver at this level, and happy to be here.
Thank you.
Hi, sorry. I thought anyone was going to ask this before, but because we are all melting here, so how are you dealing with the heat wave? Because it's been crazy.
Yeah, well, I can let you know that we've got a fan here, and that feels
it's
quite
well
nice.
hidden.
Yeah, it is well hidden, but I feel like I'm getting some windswept to look. So you get a fan up there for starters. But yeah, you know, it's for me the weather is just how it is. You know, whether it's wind, rain, sun, it's not an excuse. It's just something that you have to get on with. It's the same with the pitch, with the stadium. So for both teams, it's exactly the same. Of course, we've had some good strategies to make sure that we can recover well. So that's all in place. But actually, tomorrow night the weather will not be on our minds. It'll be about enjoying this game and making sure that the team can perform. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
I have a question to Caroline. Christian from Blick, Switzerland. You play in Barcelona with Sydney Schertenleib. Can you talk a bit about her and about her development in Barcelona that last year?
Oh, Sydney's a great talent. She has all the football future in front of her. Hope you don't put too much pressure on her. She's still very young. And she had, I think, nice first season, adapt to the living in a new country, away from home, and competing with a lot of good players every day helps your development, obviously. So very nice girl, trying to do her best all the time, and you will for sure see a lot of her in the future. Just be patient and don't put too much pressure on her.
Thank you.
Hi, Jonna Taveer from NOS Sports from the Netherlands. So mental well-being is, well, an important topic also in women's football. So I was wondering, actually, maybe it's a question for all three of you, but maybe for you first, because you are known for, well, for investing in communication and sending app messages to the players. I just want to know how you as a team try to keep healthy and fit mentally, because that might be the 1% that can turn the game into your advantage, right?
Yeah, of course. And you know, when we talk about footballers, people, it's people first, and it's always that way. So for us, the mental well-being of the team is the #1 on the list. How people are, how we can help people to be at their best, and it is seeing them as that person first and foremost. You know, you mentioned about communication. For me personally, communication is the most important thing. To ask somebody how they are and then listen to the answer and be able to support them in the best way is absolutely the philosophy that I believe in life. So for me, it's at the top of the list. You know, there are so many expectations. The women's game is changing at such a pace. So if we were sat here at the last championships having this conversation, you know, it's changing so much. So we have to put a high level of support and focus in this area because the expectation keeps getting higher and higher. So for me, the support needs to match that and of course go above it as well.
Yeah, so maybe follow-up question for you as a captain, Ada. Could you give us just a glimpse in how the team is mentally preparing? And it would be nice if you could share a bit of something that we all would know, how you make fun, or because you mentioned having fun is very important, enjoying. So how do you do that off-grid?
I think it's important in a group to create as much trust as possible between the players, between the staff, in order to have a healthy environment where people feel like they can be themselves 100%. I mean, sports is a tough thing. You demand a lot from yourself, you demand a lot from the environment, and there's going to be tough situations. And the more trust you have among your teammates, among your staff, from your coach, the easier it is to stand tall in the tough moments as well, to feel that you're a collective, to feel that you're a team. And that's something that I bear in mind all the time when I'm in this group, is that everyone is feeling that they're seen. I think to be able to be seen is something incredible, that every individual knows their role, know how they can contribute. Because, you know, we talk a lot about the 11 playing, maybe those who come in and out, but you have a group of now 23, 24 players who all play their role in something that's going to be, hopefully, a long tournament. And you're going to count on everyone. And so having trust, having a safe ground where people feel they can contribute is something essential to me.
So just my last question, because there is something to celebrate. So 3 players of your team are having their birthdays during this tournament, including yourself.
Yes, I'm 30, just so you know, in July.
Yeah.
I'd also like to say it's my birthday as well.
Oh, your birthday as well?
Quarter-final, so I'm hoping that the quarter-final, yeah, my birthday quarter-final, so that's something to
So
also
tell me, how are you going to celebrate? Because that might be a glimpse into something.
The quarter-final will be enough for me. So, yeah, that can be my celebration for sure. Yeah, that would be nice. That can be mine. I don't know about yours.
I'll take a win and a qualifiers to quarters as well. I'll join on that one.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We'll have time for one more question before the players need to prepare for training. Who wants to have a go? Front row. Rick.
Question to Gemma. If you look back at these 2 games in the Nations League, you were maybe a little bit lucky to win both games. What's your side on this, or how do you look back at these 2 games?
Yeah, I see. I think sometimes you make your own luck, first of all, in the chances that you create. So, you know, for me, the games were very competitive. The respect that I have for Switzerland is high, and also that goes for Pia as well. The coaching team, the team, it comes from a place of high respect. Like you said, The games were tight games. The game tomorrow will be obviously the third time in a short period of time. And yes, we did win the first 2 games, but we very much focus on tomorrow as a single game and how we can be at our best. The preparation has been slightly different, and Caro mentioned before, it's a little bit unusual that you can play so close competitively as well. I've actually really enjoyed it as a coach because it's a challenge that you want to keep getting better. So tomorrow night is the next step, and very ready for that.
All right, thank you all. We'll prepare for some training, and then we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.